Welcome to the IVM Podcast Network.
You're listening to TFG Cricket.
Hello and welcome everyone. Here we are. Yes, do not mistake for yourself because Nikhil is not trying to imitate me. We just asked him to take a break so he gets fit and well enough to play for the remainder season of the Pakistan Super League. And he has a bag full of course, money after all. And this is a fantasy show and Vivek is here, all ready to give you his tips and tricks for the Pakistan Super League's first match. That's at 9:30 p.m. And mind you, it's Pakistan Super League, but the adopted home, which is their home, UAE, that's where it's taking place. And the first match is between Peshawar versus Islamabad. Now, interesting players mentioned, foreigners, among the foreigners, in fact, Dwayne Smith, Samuel Badri, Ian Morgan, Shane Watson and Haddon. I mean, that's some crazy lineup.
Crazy lineup, yes, Siju. Not to forget Andre Fletcher, the West Indian wicketkeeper batsman, has pulled out at the last moment, and they've got a very good replacement in David Millen, the English cricketer.
Mm-hmm. Looks like a flavour of West Indian and English here.
Yes,
and a bit of Aussie touch.
Yes, suddenly you see English cricketers all over playing in these leagues, and we just read that they will be going in the IPL auction pool also, because the board obviously has approved, they have given them the permission. So suddenly, like you said, you see a lot of Englishmen floating around. The West Indians obviously, then you can't ignore the likes of Shane Watson and all. It's nice. It's a fantastic start to a very promising league. And there are going to be some challenges creating fantasy cricket team for this round. I was just looking at various portals, various team combinations, budget issues, and I realized, I repeat again, the Pakistani players are, in my opinion, they will give you more fantasy points as compared to the overseas professionals. And I say this because they have some serious talent.
Yes.
They have been playing in a lot of leagues also, barring the Indian Premier League, unfortunately. But you look at some names. Sharjeel Khan has been opening very well. You
mentioned a few names before we were on the show, and the names look really like how you say when you look at a food and you say, oh, it's delicious. That's how the names here look.
Yeah.
Shahid Afridi, the man that never wants to retire.
Never wants to retire.
Nobody can guess his name.
Yes.
Then we have Hafiz.
Yes. Age, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Hafiz and Ajmal.
Yes.
And is Sharjeel Khan the youngster?
Yes, Sharjeel Khan has been doing very well. He had a successful ODI series in Australia just about a few weeks ago. Obviously, Shahid Afridi, Mohammad Hafiz, these veterans.
And of course, their captain, right? Misbah-ul Haq.
Yes, Misbah-ul Haq. Again, age is just a number. He doesn't want to retire, let alone test matches. He wants to play in the T20s also.
Exactly.
But there again, the question is, how high will he bat? Will he get an opportunity? Because when you have young blokes who can strike more than 120, 130, chances are slim of Misbah coming in and anchoring the show.
Right.
But again, on the bowling side, you have Junaid Khan, you have Hassan Ali, who picked up 5 wickets in that Sydney game in Australia. Then you have Mohammad Ashgar, the 18-year-old boy. I keep talking about him. I think he's going to be a real dark horse. He's one for the future. Saeed Ajmal, there have been problems with his action, but I think in the Pakistan Super League he'll be allowed to bowl, and when he bowls, obviously he's going to be a genuine wicket taker.
Right.
Then there is a direct, it's a very simple call. You either pick Kamran Akmal or you pick Brad Haddon as a keeper. I would pick Kamran Akmal for 2 reasons. One is he understands the conditions better than Haddon, that is, you're talking about Dubai. Number 2, he is going to be in the starting 11, and everybody should know this, 4 foreigners per team. Although you have 7 or 8 in your camp, you can only play 4, and which means you'll have to rest 3 or 4. And I think Brad Haddon might not play this game, because if you look at their lineup, there is Watson, there is Badri. These 2 are sure to play. And Dwayne Smith also will open. And the other secret here is, you look at so many social media portals, you get their practice match report, you get a hint as to who's opening the bowling, who's opening the batting, who's batting middle order, who's captaining, all those sort of things. And then you have Sam Billings, who had a brilliant tour of India, who's one of the best batsmen.
Yeah.
And I think he or Haddon, they will be fighting for the 5th and 6th slot.
Okay.
And the other interesting part here in this match is Haddon does not have to keep, because they also have a makeshift wicketkeeper in Khalid Latif. Khalid Latif has been in and out of the Pakistan team. He opened, I remember, about 12 to 16 months ago in UAE itself. He did very well against West Indies.
Yeah.
So he's going to be right up there. So they have a very, in my opinion, Sharjeel, Dwayne Smith, Misbah, Ajmal, Samuel Badri, Shane Watson, these guys will make a fantastic team.
Okay.
Talk about Peshawar. Peshawar obviously have veterans. You have Junaid Khan, Shahid Afridi, you have Owen Morgan, you have Mohammad Hafiz, you have Shoaib Maqsood. I'm not too sure how many people will know, but he could have been the next Inzamam ul Haq from Pakistan.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because of politics, because of some freak injuries, he has not been playing at the international level for a long time. But boss,
I think this is chance.
He still has age on his side. He still has a lot of time, and this is the platform. This is the stage.
Yeah.
If he gets a good outing here, very soon he'll be drafted into the national team once again, because talent is evident.
Right.
It is only the opportunity and some external factors. I mean, that happens. There are certain things you can't control, Siju, in life. But I hope he comes into the limelight. Then I said Mohammad Ashkar. Then I spoke about Hassan Ali, Junaid Khan. These guys are going to be very, very handy.
Right.
But for the makeup of tonight's match, I think the all-rounders, it's like they say, it's full of gardi hai. It's fully crowded. You have Darren Sammy. Let's not forget Darren Sammy. Darren Sammy will be leading Peshawar side, in my opinion. And he has won West Indies 2 World Cups.
Right.
Still is struggling to find a place in that team.
Well, unfortunate things happen.
Unimaginable, yes. So he's there. Samit Patel, the England all-rounder, is there. But I would pick 3. Shane Watson, Mohammad Hafiz and Shahid Afridi. Batting, obviously, I would open with explosive guys. Sharjeel Khan, Dwayne Smith is there. The other interesting toss-up could be between David Millan and Owen Morgan.
Okay.
Both play for Middlesex, if I'm not wrong. And both, obviously, Englishmen. And they understand each other's game very well. You could see both being fielded in, or you could only see one. In my opinion, I would say Owen Morgan, purely because he captained England.
Right.
He played very well in the Big Bash. He did well in India also. The momentum should see him play in the first match.
Okay.
But again, funny things happen.
Yeah.
So this is what we feel. So captain, vice captain, Watson, Afridi, Hafiz. These are the 3 options you have. You can obviously toss around. And
this is more or less your final team.
This is my final team, and we still have about good 10 hours to go for the match to begin. Obviously, we'll wait for a lot of updates, a lot of news from the camp, and if we get anything, and if need be, we'll be changing and presenting the column to you. So that's it.
So from those 3, if I had to ask you to pick one captain, who would that be?
Very tough, very, very tough. Maybe not Afridi.
Okay.
I can tell you that.
Okay.
But if it comes down to Watson and Hafiz, I think it's a flip of a coin. Head, tail, you don't know. I mean, it's so tight. It's so tight. I'm picking Hafiz because the action is happening in UAE.
Yeah.
He knows the conditions well. And when it's your own league, you are not under someone. You can say, okay, I'm going to bat 3, I'm going to bowl first, all that. So it's very, very tight. Shane Watson obviously cannot be ignored for the sheer class, sheer ability.
Yeah.
But these 3. Sharjeel Khan is also a very, very good
candidate.
Pick. Yeah, very, very good candidate, but he blows hot and cold. He's a bit like Virender Sehwag. I mean, obviously not in the same class, but that's how he plays.
Yeah.
So
if it's his day, he'll perform. Or else it might be terrible.
Absolutely. But before we conclude, I think it is important for you to know that the availability of overseas professionals, as you know, it takes time for a player to get from one country to the other.
Right.
So you'll have to see if a player has got into the team.
Yeah.
You pick him, then you realize, hell, he has not even left his country. That can be very unfortunate. That can be very, very devastating. So to avoid such confusions, sure, we are going to help you till the last moment.
With our best.
But you also should put in some effort.
Exactly. So, now, before we conclude, I wanted to ask you one thing, because this is something that's going on in the news. Now, for fantasy also, especially, I've heard like a lot of shows of when you say about, the weather is the key.
Yeah.
And now UAE is like freezing.
Yes.
And apparently the desert has gone to some snowy place. The sand has gone to snow.
Yeah.
It's turned to snow and it's freezing. So how do you think that's going to play about?
Not much. I still think the spinners will rule the roost. having said that, Pakistan have some quality seam bowlers.
Yeah.
But I think the pitch eventually, because of the wear and tear, is going to be very sluggish. It's going to be very slow. It is going to offer turn. So I see these spinners getting in a good purchase. So, yeah. On a large scale, not sure how the conditions will affect, because there is no rain predicted. Until the time there is no rain, obviously there is no Duckworth Lewis. Obviously you don't have to curtail overs. You don't have to change combinations. So it's fine.
So, on the last note, if I had to ask you to pick a winner tonight, Peshawar or Islamabad? Just to put the pundit in a fix.
Oh man, I have to think now. I never saw this coming. Oh, well. I might go with Peshawar slightly. Because I think they have more Pakistani strength and experience.
Right.
When you have Hafiz and Afridi doing, so it's slightly,
slightly. Well, hoping there all of you will catch the action at 9:30, and you'll come back to us tomorrow as well.
Yes.
And for all the details that you want to know, now there's also a story up on our website, thefangarage.com, about the players that you need to know who are not that much into the limelight because of various reasons. So probably this stage might be their time to shine. So before that, you keep an eye out. So get onto our website, thefangarage.com, to know who these players are. Our pundit has put it up. So all you need to go is log onto the website and check it out and keep an eye on these players. Now, if you want to know more about us, talk to us, you can do that. We are on Twitter as TFG Fantasy 11, and you can talk to Vivek directly at Krishnan Viv. We also have a Facebook page called the Fantasy Pundit. Main handles always remain the same, the Fan Garage. That's all, folks. I hope you enjoy the show. We come back to you daily.
Yes, and we, Siju, one more thing. I think it's important. I know that we didn't communicate in Hindi at all today, but in the future, because of some requests, we'll obviously be talking a lot more in Hindi so that everybody is on the same page.
Yeah, so once probably Nikhil is back, we can have both of them talk about it. Now that's all, guys. We bid adieu. Please don't get switched off because we didn't speak in Hindi. We will. हम जरूर बात करेंगे.
बिल्कुल.
और बस हम यही अंत करते हैं, समाप्त करते हैं. Sorry for my bad Hindi. That's all, folks. Have a great day. Enjoy the match and have fun. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey man, just help me out, man. I need some podcast, man. I haven't had a fix in a week. Just need some.
Don't you worry about it. I got podcast galore for you, man. Just go to ivmpodcast.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna check it out.